Finally, Need for Speed Payback is getting some type of update. It's been a while since the last one, and to be honest, the last one didn't really add much, which kept me playing the game. It added catch-up packs, which actually was my favourite part of the last update, funnily enough. I know a lot of people were looking forward to online free roam, but personally, even when the update was actually announced, I thought the catch-up packs were the thing which were going to keep me playing for the longest, and in fact it was. I know a lot of people were looking forward to the online free roam in the last big update, but for me, the catch-up packs were really what kind of sparked my attention and what kept me playing the game for the longest. And the next kind of update is actually really interesting because A, we're finally going to get free roaming cops, which is pretty huge in itself, but we're finally going to get more races, and as well as that, we're going to get more updates to the free roam. Is it going to keep me playing for a prolonged amount of time? I don't know whether this is too little too late, but we're going to go ahead and dive straight into the details. So firstly, let's go ahead and talk about the all-drive activities. So as you guys know, in single player, you can go around the map and you can complete activities which are basically skill challenges. So these include drift zones and then kind of like speed cameras and stuff. Those are being added to the online multiplayer for, like, you know, you and your friends and stuff for online free roam. Now, we still have no word on private lobbies. This was something which I don't know why it's not already in there. We also have no word on when races are actually going to be able to be set up and custom lobbies are going to be able to be set up. I assume, just from what the article says, that we're going to get online skill challenges, which I guess is good if you're into that stuff. But for me, I can't really say I'm too fond of that. I honestly haven't really touched online free roam. I've had no need to do so. None of my friends really play Payback anymore, so I kind of find myself playing the game every now and then by myself. So I guess it's cool if you've got like a group of friends that, you know, consistently play Payback, but for me, that's not actually what I'm most excited for. What I'm most excited for is the Castrol Titanium Trials. These are new events which have finally been added to the game. It's been so long since, you know, I've actually been able to go onto Payback and like not feel like I'm kind of playing the same thing over and over again, just because of how small the speed list pool is, and there's no real reason for me to go back to the single player events. So this is going to be really cool to finally actually go ahead and do. I assume this is just a single player mode, but regardless, I'm looking forward to actually being able to race different tracks and stuff, because it's been so long since we've even had that option. And then if you are new to the game, you will unlock this after chapter 2. So just a note, just in case if you are really early on in the game still. As well as this, the Pontiac Firebird and the Aston Martin DB5 are going to be available in game, which is really cool. Again, can't really say they're two cars which I specifically wanted, but if you are fans of those cars, they are coming. Another pretty interesting thing they're adding is the ability to go ahead and actually use Eddie's Skyline as a 399 car. Now, if you didn't already know, the R34 is actually a 299 car in game. However, what they're doing is if you've played 2015 and Payback, you're going to get a reward, which is going to be Eddie's Skyline. And that Eddie's Skyline is going to be 399. They are saying that this is actually kind of like a test phase for making all the cars 399, which for me is something which I'm looking really forward to if this does come to fruition. It's something which, again, I felt should have been there originally. I remember something which you could have done in the last game, and I don't really understand. Like, it just really puts me off, like, playing speedless, because I would want to do it in my R32, which is perfectly tuned and stuff, but obviously I can't. But it's good to see they're testing this out. If history is to, you know, speak for itself, a lot of the things they test do eventually get added. For example, the bait crates in this update, they're actually removing the checkpoints, and as we know, they did that with the abandoned cars, which means free roaming cops are now going to be in this game through bait crates, which I know for a lot of you guys, that's pretty huge. Again, for me, I'm not a big cop guy. That's not really where I'm going to spend most of my time. I'm probably going to spend most of my time in the actual racing, but I know that's so huge for a lot of people to, you know, have free roaming cops in the game, and bait crates are now the way you do that. The checkpoints have been removed. You can, you know, free roam around the map. As long as you don't actually go to the finishing line, you can have a free roaming cop chase. Now, granted, it's not exactly what everyone wanted, but it's as close as we're going to get, and I'm still pretty satisfied with that. But again, it's not really my cup of tea specifically. And the best part about all of this is that the update goes live tomorrow on March the 20th. I can't wait to get my hands on this update. It seems pretty interesting. Again, like I said, the Castrol Titanium events are the ones that I'm going to be going straight to, and maybe trying out Eddie Sky Skyline as well, just to see if there is actually any major changes between that and the other 399 cards, which I don't really assume there was going to be. I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see what Ghost having planned, and I'm looking forward to, you know, hopefully seeing these updates continue on a monthly basis, and hopefully that means Payback is only going to get better. Right now, Burnout Paradise is the racing game which is consuming my life, and I with the Crew 2 coming around the corner, need for speed, need to fight back, and need to do something huge. So I'm looking forward to these upcoming updates to see what they actually put in place. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have an awesome, stay safe, and peace.